Pheldarius, how are you?
Good, and you?
What I think it was Eric Sanders' talk last week about sort of this is the first chance you've really gotten uninterrupted development time since you've been here. What was it like last offseason getting to campus and then getting thrown in the fire in what was obviously a really weird year?
Oh, at first when I came in, I had a shoulder surgery. So as soon as I came in, I rehabbed for about 2 months, and I had to hurry up and just like lift weights and bench. And I was benching like, I don't think 135. I was benching like 25 on each side. So it was just like, and then I got COVID, so I had to sit out, and I lost weight, and I moved to linebacker, and I had to like learn the whole new system because I never played like outside linebacker. But after that, it was fine.
So what was it like learning the first time you played in the Big Ten, obviously, and then also learning a new position? How did you think it went?
I don't think I did like good, but it was better than expected. Because the speed level was the same between here and JUCO, but the strength, you could definitely tell, like, if you get your hand on a lineman or a tackle or a guard from Minnesota or Illinois, they had a different strength.
So was the plan for you to move to outside backer initially, or was that based on kind of what everything that happened to you before the first game?
Oh, yes, sir. It was like, I would say during July or August when the season was like about to start, but then they canceled it. So then they moved me to outside linebacker when I lost weight. Because I was sitting at like 260, and everybody else on the D-line was like 280 and up.
So considering all of that you had to go through just to get on the field last year, how does, not having that going on now, getting past that, how does that change your, what you expect from yourself in your second year here?
Oh, I expect to do a whole lot better because now I know the system and how things run. I can just play, like actually just run to the ball, make plays. Last year I was playing like a robot, I would say, and just trying to like actually like not mess up. But now I know the plays, so I can just run.
What's the biggest difference going from the line to outside back?
Outside back, I would say like coverage and like pass rush, because the inside moves are different than the pass rush, and the outside is different. I prefer outside, but I rather rush anywhere. I just like rushing.
You guys have a lot of experience back on that defense. What's it like going to work with those guys on a daily basis, and where do you think that group can get better from last year to this year?
I'm excited because I feel like we're real good, and I feel like we have a lot of growing experience. So it's like I'm like real excited because I've never seen like a team like this that's like, and everyone push each other and everyone know knowledge. If I need something, I can ask a DB and they'll know, a D lineman they'll know, vice versa.
Who do you work well with in your position group? Like, who do you look to for guidance, or even among the younger guys who comes to you? What are your relationships like with that group?
Me and DJ is like the older guy of the line. Like if I need anything, because he's like real into the playbook, I ask him, G. Nelly, and or Garrett Nelson, and David Alston, because David Alston know base, and I just started learning base like this time. And me and CT, we're like real close. Pass rush moves, I ask CT. Me and Jamari Butler, we work together, hang around him a lot. And me and Blaze Gunderson, we just exchange information. Because he's real into, like, when we have film session with Coach Dawson, he'll write it all down. He don't miss a beat.
What do you see from those young guys, Blaze and Jamari? They didn't play last year, rehabbing, things like that. But what can they do as they get older?
Oh, Blaze and Jamari, they're very smart and they're very attentive. Like, they're ready to learn. So, and playing under Coach Dawson, he's a great coach. He knows a lot. I think it's going to be a good experience as they get older.
What have you learned from him since you've been here from Coach Dawson?
Well, I learned a lot. It was like, I thought football was just like X's and O's and just going, but it's like you can learn stuff from the line, like pre-snap and then after the snap, and little movements that the line do. And like even coverage with him and Coach McGov, when Coach McGov was here, they were like, I love working and learning from them too.
What do you see from the offense?
The offense? Oh, the offense is getting a lot better. They're good, but I don't really know like how the offense works because I never really played offense. But they look good.
So what's your size at now, your weight, compared to when you got here?
Oh, 6'3", 250.
And you said you were 260-ish when you.
Yes, during the season. Yes, I was like 260. I would say 265.
So is this the right place for you physically as an outside backer, or do you still want to gain some size back?
lose fat and gain muscle with the you know how they do like the percentage stuff. I want to learn how to do that, like during the summer condition. And another summer with Coach Duval, I think it would be great.
Is that you talked about the similarities between JUCO and the Big Ten. What's the biggest difference? Is it just the extent to which the strength and conditioning and nutrition and all
Yeah, I was
that
about to say, I think this is more like in depth. Like in JUCO, you go to the calf and you just grab food, and it's nothing like here. And this at Lackawanna, it was a lot of good stuff in the weight room, but they can't compare to like a Big Ten facility. It's like two different, like night and day. It's a big difference.
Was that a big adjustment for you to realize that 90-day difference? What was it like when you first started? This weight room is a little different.
Oh yeah, weight room's a lot different. Because at first I was with the D-line. It was like every day I was going to sleep, I was like you gotta love like waking up and actually working out and pushing it. Thank you. Y'all have a good one.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.